Hi everyone. In this video we're going to introduce the notion of fraction division using fraction strips and repeated subtraction. So, as we've seen several times in the class, fraction strips are just strips of paper that you divide into sections. You've got the whole, which has no divisions, divided into two pieces. You've got each piece being a half, divided into three pieces. Each piece is a third, and so forth. The division as repeated subtraction is just a reminder that 8 divided by 2 essentially is a question, how many 2's can you subtract from 8? You can subtract 2 4 times, so 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Now, we're going to put these two conceptions together, fraction strips and repeated subtraction, to represent and model some division problems of fractions. The first problem is 9/7 divided by 3/7. So 9/7 divided by 3/7, what we want to do is, to start out, is represent the 9/7 using fraction strips. So 9/7 is more than 1, so we'll have the whole and 2 additional sevenths there. So that region right there represents the 9/7. Now, 3/7, the question is, when I'm dividing, how many 3/7 can I subtract from 9/7? So, we start subtracting. If I take away 3/7 there, take away another 3/7, and finally a third 3/7, I can subtract 3/7, 3 times from my 9/7. So 9/7 divided by 3/7 equals 3. Similar problem, 3/4 divided by 1/12. Start out by depicting your 3/4 using a fraction strip. So I've got 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. Together they equal 1/4, or 3/4, excuse me. Now, 3/4 divided by 1/12, how many 12ths can I subtract from 3/4? So I represent my 12ths down below in the dark blue. Actually, they line up perfectly. So each of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sections, 9 12ths can be subtracted from my 3/4. So 3/4 divided by 9 12ths equals 9. Finally, a problem where the divisor, which is 3/4, is greater than the dividend, 1/8. So how do you deal with that? Well, start out again by representing the 1/8. And here I've got my 3/4. So the question is, what portion of the 3/4, how much of the 3/4 can you subtract from 1/8? So what I did was I divided these up conveniently so that they match up. I divided the 3/4 into eighths, and that's here. Notice I've got 3/4 is equal to 6/8. So how much of this 3/4 can I subtract from 1/8? I can just subtract this one piece right here. And this one piece right there is all that can be subtracted. That portion of the 3/4 can be subtracted from 1/8. Well, that portion of the 3/4 is 1 out of 6 of these pieces. So 1/8 divided by 3/4 equals 1/6. I can subtract 1/6 of a 3/4 from 1/8.